All right, well, welcome to the celebrity game, the big celebrity game that we've been speaking about for the last few days here at the Last Just Playing Field. This afternoon is going to be an interesting one. It's an exciting one. More so, we've got a whole lot of former national players. We've got some local superstars, icons. We've got politicians and just about everybody. And we're getting ready for the action here. Now, this is going to be spectacular. The Grenada Cricket Association All-Stars versus the President's 11 Celebrity Squad. This is big. Now, here's the story from the middle. These All-Stars would have won the toss, and their captain, Clyde Telesford, has decided that he's going to have a bat first. Outside there in the middle is Anisha Thomas, and we're still trying to get the name. And Clyde Telesford, yes, Anisha Thomas and Clyde Telesford. And we will more than likely look like we have Ron Redhead, who will open the bowling. Just before we start, umpires, just before we start, we know the commentary is coming, that the umpires can hear us. Just before we start, whatever we say here will not be held against us. If you have thin skin and you're on the field, come off now. A bacchanal breeze is about to blow.
How much you have?
So we're streaming live on Facebook and social media platforms. Good afternoon again, Clyde, Rondell, John.
Yeah, well, good afternoon to the persons viewing and also to those that have made their way to the Last Just Playing Field. We're in for a treat, and I know that you're going to get some fun, you're going to get some excitement. There is going to be some drama.
Captain Junior Murray is at with the wicket. He's the wicket keeper. Jalen Boise Olive. Shondell Dasha Mede. Owen Andel, DJ Kingpin, Ron Redhead, Nilon Pascal. Kendall Lednick George is mic'd up on the field.
Let's play.
We're about to start play. Ron Redhead opening the bowling. Runs immediately. Ron Redhead is struck through the offside for one.
Well, I think, Jason, Coach Murray needs to begin to do some work out there. Coach, you got to get Ron to turn his hand over.
Oh, Lord.
And I can tell you that pacer is ready.
Celebrity Squad has employed the services of Ron Redhead, the opening bowler. A suspect action. The players on the field are appealing for suspect action.
Jason, I'm looking at the opening bowl and I'm wondering if Coach Fletcher has done any work with him.
Coach Andre Fletcher of the President's 11. Wide ball. This is going to be a long over. Edged. Just one. Four without loss. Clyde Telesford on one. Nisha Thomas on one. Extras on two. Good shot. Good shot by Telesford, beating the infield, just one.
So only 3 deliveries gone in the over so far. You look at the minister and he seems to be blowing shot already. Good delivery. He seems to be getting his radar right now.
A good win ball cricket action by Member of Parliament for St. George North East, Ron Redhead. Good win ball cricket action. He's coming in from the main pavilion end. Beating the batsman.
Yeah, I think Telesford was beaten for a lack of pace. Still waiting to see the ball turn, because I'm not sure whether he's bowling pace or he's actually spinning.
It's called the toss-up. It's another wide down the leg side, so Junior Murray has been called into action a lot in this over already. We're running out of space down in the bottom of the ticker. So what we can tell you is that extras has moved to 3. Clyde Telesford is on 2. Thomas is on 2. 7 without loss.
What a catch. Peg Jones in the action. That one just going past him, but somehow he was able to get the hands out in time. That seemed to be his position, a specialist point position. Look at that. Look at Peg Jones.
Yeah, that was a brilliant catch by Peg Jones. Immediately, the Celebrity squad has struck in the first over, and still 1 delivery remaining. DJ, you have to stay on point with our music. Wicket fall, turn up.
So the Celebrities, they strike. And the first wicket down with only 7 on the board. And
so at the end of the first over, the Grenada Cricket All-Stars are 7 for 1. Junior Murray and the Celebrity All-Stars striking early. Clyde Telesford caught by Thomas off the bowling of Ron Redhead for 2.
so Delissa Francois will be the bowler coming from the road end. And she's bowling to Anisha Thomas.
Thomas is going with her. Cross for 1. Only 1 there will be.
So joining Thomas out in the middle is former Grenada, Windward Islands, hard-hitting batsman John Sylvester. And if John gets going here today, we can see some fireworks, Jason.
Well, that's gone. That's 4.
Yeah, Sylvester just rocking back on the back foot, and the delivery slow enough. And rolling the wrist and getting it to the backward square boundary for 4. So 4 good looking runs. Sylvester on the charge.
Well bowled by Francois. She has kept John Sylvester in check with that delivery.
Yeah, I think Sylvester just having a look. I don't think he's ready to really pull out the long handle as yet.
Nah, that was a good delivery. You can't beat Chi-ball. You're crazy, huh? That was a good delivery.
Again, Sylvester going. For a while there, I thought it was going a bit more aerial, but bringing up another 4.
Francois coming up in the arc and John Sylvester going with her. 4 runs. Yeah. Trying to create some new blood within the commentary position. So we have Weevil Benjamin who joins us. Good work out in the field. Ledneck is mic'd up. Ledneck, good afternoon. You hearing us, Ledneck?
Johnny.
What's up, Ledneck?
Yeah, man, we good, man.
All right, all you feeling good outside there, Ledneck?
Yeah, we feeling good, we looking good, we smelling good, everything good. How are you? You good?
I am great.
All right. Catch him.
More runs, a shout of catch. Somebody will have to be in the trees to catch that one. It's gone for 6.
Now, this is what we know of John Sylvester. Hard-hitting batsman. Somebody needs to fetch it.
Went up in the trees, and at the end of 2, the GCA All-Stars are 22 for 1. More from Clyde, Rondell, John, and then Weevil Benjamin will join us. No phones in the commentary booth, boss.
Yeah, so, Letty, how happy are you with the start that your team has had so far?
Well, I mean, it's a team that haven't been playing cricket for a long time. And the fact that we get John Sylvester so early, it shows that the talent is there, the vibe is there. So it's something to work with.
Yeah, definitely. Big wicket for you.
Yeah, man. I think once we get John, the rest will be a piece of cake. All for now is just to maintain the line, the length, get the feeling right, get everything right, and we go pull it off.
All right, well, Letty, I think you need to do a little bit of coaching.
I'm not hearing you clearly.
Yeah, I was saying that I think you need to show the minister a thing or two about getting the hand over his head.
Yeah, well, you know, the minister doing his best. Again, he hasn't played in a long time, and he got a valuable wicket. This is supposed to be his last over, so after that, we will get the hands turning from there, but you know how it goes.
Thomas looking for a quick single. Good running. And we have some overthrows. Well, they decide against it.
Yeah. Once the umpire don't call no ball when the minister is bowling, it means that it's a legitimate delivery. So at the end of the day, the umpire is the one in charge of the game, and everything looks good for him, so we have no problems.
All right, so, well, I have a cricketer here with me, and so we want to introduce Weevil Benjamin to the commentary box. Weevil, welcome.
Thank you so much. I just want to say good afternoon to the listeners and the viewers as well. And I think we're here for a wonderful cricket action here this afternoon at the Lafayette playing field. So, lady, when you look at the game, who you think the one you're going to be banking on the runs this afternoon? White ball on the leg side.
Good bit of cleaning up there from
Mr. McQueen. Leon McQueen.
All right.
Excellent stop there. Ball heading on to fine leg. Show what's going to be for.
So, just to give you an update, the score after 2.1 overs, 26 for 1.
And thus far, the GCA All-Stars seems to be on top of this game.
Isaac!
Short delivery here by Ron Redhead. Tickle behind square for just a single. Umpire doesn't. So that's run for Anisha.
All right, Letty, so back to you. What sort of total are you looking to restrict this team too?
10 overs, if we can restrict them under 100, I think the batting that we have is good enough to cross the line. We have
Short ball.
we have bowlers that already did play for the West Indies team. Pascal, we have Peck Jones, we have Dash. So these bowlers have what it takes to restrict them guys under 100. If not, the batting that we have will get there.
So, lady, as you were speaking to refer to the batting, who are your batsmen are you banking on here this afternoon?
Myself, Junior Murray, Boise, Peck Jones, Pascal, Dash, Francois.
Well going here.
The whole team have some batting within them. So I'm not worried about whatever the total is. All I know is that we have to get the job done, and that's it.
So far, it's been a really good over here by the minister. So let's see how it goes. Let's see how it continues.
Keep walking, Redhead.
Another wide delivery.
I ain't lying, boy. You know oil in that foot again. You know oil in that foot again, man.
A wide delivery served up there by the minister.
Standard in that foot now.
And it's all fun out there, but the total moves on, 30 for 1. The GCA All-Stars looking to put the celebrity squad under a bit of pressure. Mistime delivery, finding the gap. And this one is racing towards the boundary. It's going across the boundary. Good shot, Waver.
Yeah, excellent shot there, man. Rack back and hit through mid-wicket for 4 all along the ground. And an excellent shot there by John Sylvester. And that was one of his trademark shots, you know, in his younger days. So seeing that he can still play that shot is an excellent sight to see.
Yeah, just rolling the wrist and getting the ball through the mid-wicket region for 4.
I think the minister is just missing it a little. He's a little too short. I mean, a couple dot balls he would have bowled, he would have been in good areas. And those loose ones would have been, you know, hit to the boundary for 4.
That's no problem, ready.
I still think he can make a good comeback here and get in the wicket of John Sylvester. I think we would have missed an opportunity there.
Well, the ball seemed to come off the bat of Sylvester. Coach Murray there, not really getting down and staying down as we know he ought to.
I think that's what age does. You know, it gets you, you know, moving a little bit before. You know, it's a little bit slower than it used to be. So, you know, gone are the days of Junior Murray. Excellent, would have been an excellent stumping, you know. Ron would have been getting another wicket here. But nevertheless, the score moves on, 35 for 1 after the third over. We have Peck Jones, been coming from the river back end, so let's see what Peck does. In my time, Peck used to bowl very, very good off spin. So let's see what he does here this afternoon.
Well, we're looking forward to seeing Peck Jones deliver. I know that the surprise ball for Peck Jones will be the one that turns.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. And we can expect some arrows out here.
Because looking back at the T10 tournament, we haven't gotten much anything to turn here on this surface. So let's see, you know, what he can generate from this pitch.
Let's keep it tight, Peck. The cricket don't take no turn. No turn.
So, if I didn't know it was Peck Jones bowling, I definitely would have put the name of that player as S. Bread.
Okay. And for beautiful delivery here by Peck Jones. I told you.
No, that is the delivery. That is the surprise ball.
Yeah.
This one turned, it gripped, it turned, and he got the wicket. First delivery for Peck Jones was the surprise ball, the one that turned.
But I think John Sylvester should have a look. I mean, it's T10 cricket. Not everyone you have to hit to the boundary. I mean, beautiful ball by Peck, flighted up, and I think he would have taken his eyes off for it. He didn't watch it, you know, closely onto the bat. You know, but excellent delivery by Peck. Good breakthrough here by the All-Star team, and I think that's a big wicket here. We have the new batsman coming in.
So a big breakthrough for the celebrity squad.
Lyndon. So the new batsman in is Lyndon Joseph, a.k.a. Pingeling. He's from Idlers in St. Andrew. Very hard hitter of the ball. I mean, I'm not too familiar with him in his time, but from what I would have understood, he's a very, very hard hitter. So I'll be excited to see what he do here this afternoon here at the Lassiter's playing field, with Peck Jones being on top. First ball, first wicket. And it's really exciting to see what kind of spell Peck Jones will be able to give us here this afternoon.
So, Peck Jones in.
Beautiful shot there by Pingeling.
And that's what we're talking about. This is what you know of him.
Yes, definitely.
Definitely a hard hit of the cricket ball. This time he got really close to it and pierced that gap there nicely. There was a fortified offside field, but that was no worries for him. A beautiful shot.
Caresses this one for 4.
Jones has to respond. And he
here.
does respond. What a ball. Didn't turn this time, and that's the usual ball that we know from Jones.
It's a no ball. It's a no ball here. So I definitely will have a free hit. But excellent take there by the wicketkeeper as well. Nothing short of brilliant. We have Junior Murray behind the stumps. I mean, seeing him there and the way he collected this one, it reminded me of him in the younger days, you know, going down under.
Yeah, well, we know that Junior has lightning hands. Peck Jones with the free hit. This one hit through the leg side field, and it's going to go for
4.
a boundary. So good result for Pingeling. Mr.
Definitely.
Joseph is happy. He picked up another boundary.
Great shot there by Pingeling. Head was down, width was forward, pitch on leg stump, and he just swing to the line. Went down behind square for 4, and thus far 44 for 2 after 3.3. So the way it's going, the All-Star team seems to be under a little bit of pressure here. Peck Jones would have gotten a big wicket, but yet still he would have been going for 9 in the over thus far.
This one is a big strike coming off the edge and going down to the boundary. So 4 more to Mr. Joseph, who is he seems to be in a no-nonsense mood. Everything that has been tossed up as him, he's been flashing and flashing hard and getting good results.
From the bowler's perspective, Peck Jones will feel encouraged. I mean, it wasn't what he wanted to do, but he would have gotten 4 regardless. But I think he would have, you know, definitely that's the right area. He should be bowling to Mr. Joseph.
Well, I think it's time for the surprise ball because we've seen some arrows go down there from Peck Jones. Down the leg side.
Excellent stop there by Junior. Getting across, staying low, and gloving this one there. And any youngster looking on, you know, it's been a really, really, really excellent sight of him thus far.
So Jones to Joseph. Joseph goes hard.
Down to mid on.
And 1 as Pascal Fields. So
excellent stop there by Pascal. Last ball to the...
So 1 more delivery in the over to go. The score now 50 for 2 in 3.5 overs. So really a good power play.
Definitely. And we still have 1 ball to come. So let's see what happens here. Wide delivery. Think it's a slower one, looping into the air. Anisha being a national player as well. I mean, she looked pretty impressive thus far.
Off the edge, going over the top. This one is going to race to the boundary. Will it get there? No, it doesn't have the legs to get there. Francois Fields, so Anisha missing out there.
Missing out on 2 runs completed.
So we're just going to have a quick chat. The power play has ended. Lady, how do you feel now as you have ended the power play?
Lady, you are over now. Lady, fit.
Yeah, Lady, you there with us?
Right.
Lady, the power play has ended. Are you satisfied with the score thus far?
Well, could have been better. Could have restricted them for less. I think the wides was unnecessary, but that's the game of cricket, right? At the end of the day, runs on the board is runs on the board, and you have to try your best to restrict them and keep staying positive.
All right, so Lady, we're gonna leave you to enjoy the rest of your game. It's been good talking to you.
Yeah, thank you very much.
We wish you good luck.
All right, thank you.
So I'm going to vacate the seat and I'm going to leave you in the capable hands of Wavell Benjamin along with Justin Hector.
So we have Mr. Nilan Pascal is coming from the pavilion end. Midfield there, ball heading down behind point. Excellent shot there by Pingling. Rocked on the back foot, square cut behind point for 2 runs. Score moves on to 55 for 2.
So it's been a lovely atmosphere here this evening, and we hope we'll have a very exciting conclusion to this game. On Pascal beating Joseph outside the off stump.
Beating him for pace.
Yes, and a little movement, just drifting away from the right-hander.
And I must say I'm satisfied with the crowd here we have this afternoon here at the Lassiter's playing field. Just a couple, about 5,000 we have.
I'm not good at crowds. You probably would be better than me at that.
Excellent shot there. Excellent shot here over mid-wicket for 6. Yeah. Slower ball from Pascal, picked up from Pingling very early. And we say caressed over mid-wicket for 6 more runs. Score moves on to 61 for 2.
This is very reminiscent of the type of batting we saw from Pingling here during the tournament, from which the Masters team was selected, the GCA team was selected. Quite a few of them went out of the ground.
Okay, that's excellent, and he continues to show that here. Oh, missed one day here by Ledneck, and they're looking to come back for the second here. Picked up here by Jellan Boys the Olive.
Of course, that's the type of thing we expect to see in a game like that.
Yeah, definitely, definitely. Most of the celebrities are here preparing for, most of them here are soca artists, and they're preparing for the soca season that's coming up. So I can tell you they mind probably not in cricket at the moment, but more in the music. But we're glad to see them here this afternoon.
Well, West Indies cricket is associated with Calypso.
Another shot straight down the ground here, well fielded there by Boise. Number 8, Madaras, as they call him.
And Boise will fancy his chances here this afternoon.
Yeah, definitely.
To put in a good performance.
Definitely. I mean, Boise would have represented the Windward Islands and also Grenada at the under 15 and under 19 level.
So right.
And he was a very hard-hitting batsman. So I can tell you that if he gets going here, I think the game will be finishing early, no matter what total he would have put on the board.
That's right. Pascal bowling
to Anisha.
Yes. It's a pity. Probably, as you said, maybe Francois could have been given a dart. I don't know what the captain has in mind. She's a pretty decent left-arm bowler.
But it's really nice to see the amount of people we have here this afternoon, and knowing how the game has been played in a high spirit. And we definitely look forward to many more games like that. You know, if you want to develop cricket here, especially in the island, you know, you want to give games like that so young ones can come out and see the great likes of Junior Murray and the people who would have done it before them.
Indeed.
You know?
And this, in a sense, is like the generation just before, against the generation now. Although the boys and the son, they're younger than most of those guys on the GCA team, and just a view of the crowd. This is basically it's like the posse area.
Yeah, that's the posse stand area, man.
Yes.
A lot of the local cricketers stayed back to see the likes of Junior Murray and most of the All-Stars. So that's really, really nice. You know? And then we have a change of keeper. I'm seeing Ledneck here will be the one taking the gloves. So I'm thinking Junior will be taking the ball as well.
Probably, we did see Ledneck give up the the mics. I don't know who is mic'd up at the moment, but we'll probably get to know that pretty soon. Just get a perspective as to what the field is like out there.
So it's more the offside field. You have a deep extra cover, mid on, mid off, a backward point, short extra cover, third man. And they also have a deep mid wicket. So I think a corner is heading back to the boundary as well. Peck will probably try to angle it into Pingling to have him hitting through that, corner region. And they have one of the best fielders down there as well, which is the Pingling chips.
One of the things for sure, I know that Pingling would not just allow him to bowl to him. Pingling will certainly get at him and try to hit him off the length. He certainly has bowled a pretty good length and a pretty good line so far.
Definitely. I mean, he's one of the guys who played a lot of cricket before. And you expect to see some seniority from him in terms of his decision making and so on. So, I don't expect nothing, you could say average from Peck Jones, because he should be one of the better players we have there this afternoon.
Guess there is some female support for Anisha in the crowd.
Definitely, that's song as Jamela.
Yeah. So
once this cricket, she always there, and that's one of the things we need as well.
Yes.
She's one of the people who support cricket no matter where it plays. She always there, and that's the kind of incentive and encouragement you want as a youngster. Dead ball there by Peck Jones.
And Anisha has shown that she has a right to be out there. She has opened the batting, and a number of more illustrious batsmen has came and left her.
Definitely. Shot there by Pingling, picked up. And we have to be looking for that one over in 6 cents.
Yes. And it's another trip by the crowd, and out it goes over the boundary for 6. As I said, if he stays there for a few more overs to come, there will be quite a few of them going out of the ground.
Excellent shot there by Pingling. Yeah. Tossed up, went across, and it hit way, way, way over the deep backward square. And the score moves on to 72 for 2. And we're in for a big total here this afternoon.
Yes. And of a Seafarers crowd, one could hear the crowd lending their support this time at one down the leg side. She didn't quite get hold of. Probably should have done better. They were slanting down the leg side. And picking up a single. But I don't think the GCA Masters should take it for granted at all that if they post that big score here, it's done.
No, you have the likes. You have a lot of the guys there who are very, not probably seasonal, but very good cricketers. And there we go, picked up there by Mr. Leon McQueen, and he's a very devastating batsman as well. He can hit a long ball.
Indeed.
So I think a good total here might be nothing less than 150, because if you check how the wicket been playing, yesterday we would have saw 140 being chased down easily by some brilliant batting by Johan Jeremiah.
Yes.
And we must commend him for that innings as well. But so no score here should be really safe, So
another over ended, and of course, for us here, the rotation continues. So Wevel has vacated the seat for now. He will be back shortly, and certainly the fun continues. Let's say welcome back.
Yeah, well, the fun continues here at the last just playing field. The GCA All-Stars, 74 for 2 from 6 overs, going along really nicely. A big job on hand for Pascal. He needs to come into his own if they're going to restrict the GCA All-Stars. Short delivery, Anisha gets down nicely under it. A really good technique there from Anisha, just getting under it. Not really troubling, saying to him, go back and bowl again, youngster. Go back and bowl again, son. This is not troubling her, it's not going to beat her bat. And she ducks neatly under it. Well played.
In fact, it was more danger posed to the wicketkeeper than the batsman.
Yeah, I believe so. I think Lednick was in trouble there for a minute. Flashing is Anisha, flashing hard. Not making contact. Now she rehearses the proper shots.
And as we say, hello to go to the posse stand down there, that area underneath the tree. I think it's the real vibes, the real nerves of the ground whenever you come here. if there are two supporters, they'll be down probably underneath the tree. All of the guys who've been involved in the games during the course of the day, they're down there. And of course, the liquids are being consumed.
Nisha goes hard. Getting a single, is it going to beat the man at fine leg? No, it doesn't.
Of course.
So, Anisha really is in good form, good nick. She has spent some, 33 minutes out there and 10 runs. So she's really going along at a good rate, given the situation. Pascal in a Yorker length delivery. They're looking for one, and they're going to get it easily. So good rotation of the strike there by Thomas and Joseph, moving the All-Star total to 75 for 2. 2 deliveries remaining in the over.
And Anissa, as you say, not taking a backward step from the fast bowling of Pascal. And I think the crowd loving it. I just heard someone say through the microphone, Fletcher, you're going to lose today. Well, that is left to be seen.
Pascal to Thomas. Short delivery, she ducks underneath. I think she's really had that delivery, that duck. She's good at ducking.
Indeed, she is. I
don't know, Lednek, you may need to revisit that song. She ducking. She's just ducking under them.
Yes.
Not troubling her bat at all.
As a result of
no
that.
ball signal, a free hit on the way. Pascal in. Anisha advances and looking to whip this one, but she got an edge and it rolls into the boundary. No, it didn't get to the boundary, so good piece of fielding there.
By McQueen.
And that's McQueen down at the third man boundary, coming across slowly and saving what really should have been 4 runs.
Well, that was a brilliant bit of fielding using the feet because he couldn't get down in time. But certainly the ball has followed him this evening. Quite a number of shots has gone to him.
Pascal, Thomas, she cuts well. Look at that ball go. Will it go to the fence? There seems to be a man chasing. Will he get it? He pulls it in now. Yeah, good shot there by Thomas. Just that one coming off the middle. Didn't have the legs to reach the boundary, but we appreciate the shot. She rushes on. Yeah, she's on 14 from 17 deliveries, so good going there by Thomas. Score at the end of the 7th over, 81 for 2. The GCA All-Stars.
Yeah, well, a pretty good start, and certainly at that rate, they're scoring at just about 12 and over. At that rate, probably they will go well above 200, and that will be a difficult task to overhaul. So it's 81 for 2. And we see who is that? There he's warming up.
Yeah, well.
Clinton Williams.
Williams, St. George's under 15, under 19 fast bowler. Has been known to bowl a couple wides in his days. Let's see if he has stopped the wides, and if he's in his nights now, he can get it right.
Indeed, he can.
All right, so the GCA All-Stars going along well. And at this rate, definitely they will get above 100. Wonder Joseph on 32 from 14 deliveries. So he seems to be the man in form. And I'm just wondering what Clinton is going to be serving up. For a minute there, I thought he was a leg spinner. And the wides continue.
Well, he's sticking to form. But he hasn't turned his arm over in a very long time. He do look quite stiff in trying to do that at the moment.
Wow, short delivery and well taken there by keeper George. If you ask Junior Murray, he would tell you that is the approved manner in which to take the deliveries that have bounced. Wide delivery, signal there by the umpire. Again, nice height, nice bounce off the wicket, but a wide delivery. So Williams yet to bowl a delivery in this over. He has bowled 2 wides. Still waiting on him to start the over. There he goes. This one coming off the edge is going to race down to the third man boundary. So 4 more to Randall Joseph. He moves on to 36. And really, he's striking it well. If he remains out there, I'm sure that the celebrity team will be chasing at least 130.
And that will be quite a difficult task against the bowling of the Cricket Association 11. Because we've seen during the T10 so far, at scores of 100, 110 has been very difficult to chase.
Joseph again cutting into the gap. It's going to run close to the boundary. And they get 1. And they're looking for the overthrow. Amede there with some strong hands, strong shoulders still.
I'm not sure I can see a pad on the feet of the wicketkeeper.
Williams in, short delivery. Anisha cuts, George dives.
Missed.
It's beaten him. There goes Dash as he dives to save some much. Wow, what certainly would have been a boundary. Excellent fielding there by Amede. He got across quickly, got down, and threw the body on the line, saving what surely would have been a boundary.
Well, that's why he's dashed. He dashed across, and he got across, and he did save it wonderfully.
So good work there by Amede, doing well, dashing across and diving. Williams being carted through the mid-wicket region. They get 1. The score moves quickly on to 91 for 2. We're in the 8th over of the innings.
The read just bordering on 12.
Thomas 15 from 18 delivery. Needs to get some impetus into the innings now. Not a wide delivery. I like the strategy of Williams asking her to reach for it. Just needs to get it within the line. You can hear the encouragement there coming from skipper George. Slower delivery. Really outfoxed the batter there.
Well, he was getting closer. He's finally probably close enough now.
Final delivery of the over. Will Thomas get him away? She tries, but another wide. We'll have to probably get another pair of wickets for Williams so that he can complete his over. He doesn't want to bowl on the main wicket. We may have to put up another one. Let's see, 1 delivery to go. See him tossing the ball. It seems like he's going to go down to spin this delivery now. Using all the variations there, Clinton Williams. Now he's going to turn the ball down the leg side, another wide.
batsman stole a single, I should say.
Yeah, so the over yet to be completed.
Probably close to the record already for longest over.
Well, I think the 13 runs that have come off the over so far
has pushed the rate up to 12. So at that rate, they will get 120.
Williams in.
Another
wide.
And he can't understand how he isn't getting it right.
Yeah, maybe he needs to go around the wicket now. All of the deliveries seem to be going across the batter and away from the batter. So maybe he needs to just vary his bowling by going around the wicket.
In that case, what do? You blame the ball.
Again, and this one hit back, but he was in no position to take that catch. And a crucial wicket going down there.
Yes, in fact, Joseph hitting it hard back today on his left-hand side. And not timing it very well. He got the left hand to it. And lucky he didn't split the webbing on the left hand.
Yeah, at this level, you expect these catches to be taken. So the celebrity team will feel that they've missed an opportunity. Big chance there to get Randall Joseph out. Meantime, the over has been completed finally. And the score moves on to 97 for 2. 2 overs remaining. Will be interesting to see who is entrusted with these 2 overs. I'm yet to see Junior Murray. I know he has quite a few tricks up his sleeve when it comes to his bowling. He will bowl one on the wicket, one off, one wide, and maybe a no ball. When he's good and he's on song, he tends to get them going over the stump.
Well, I would really like to see this approach from Dash here. Pingling is striking the ball fiercely. So I'm looking to see what will be Dash approach here.
So it's a Mayday. He's going to be bowling, a.k.a. Dash. He's going to be bowling to Joseph. Bit of off spin. Comes down nicely. Just pushing it out there. Well fielded.
Well stopped there.
Return comes in.
We must take into consideration tomorrow the final of the Dream 11 T10 tournament. We'll see the Clove Challengers coming up against the Nutmeg Warriors. I mean, it will be an excellent game. We have the likes of Andre Fletcher here playing tomorrow. We also have the like of Darren Ned for the Clove Challengers. So we look to see the same crowd here this afternoon tomorrow.
And Nisha Thomas coming down, cutting well. That one going straight to the fielder, but they're quick enough to take a single.
Excellent stop there by Junior Morris. So he can do it with the glove and still do it in the outfield. That shows the versatility here of a superstar.
Mayday bowling inside edge. Had the batter beaten there, and luckily for him, he got an on the edge. Had he not touched it, I definitely think he would have been run out, not even stumped.
Definitely. But excellent bowling here by Amiri. Thinking, pushed it wide, saw him coming and pushed it wide. And there was nothing Ping could do.
Dash in to Anisha, lifting this one, and Junior Murray takes a brilliant catch.
Brilliant catch here by Junior Murray.
What a catch. We
Excellent.
will definitely have to look at this one on the replay.
Yes, definitely.
There goes Dash, just looping it. Anisha
rock
back and cutting hard, and Murray stretching, getting off the ground and taking a brilliant catch. Well done there, Junior Murray.
Yeah, he shows the level of experience there, West Indies standard. That's totally West Indies standard. Well played there by Anisha. Excellent knock. 16, she goes for 16 from 21 deliveries, 47 minutes with a strike rate of 76.19.
Well, Murray has not done it with the ball as yet, but he has done it in the field. Caught Murray, bowled a Mayday. So that makes for good reading on our scoreboard.
So the score, the 100 is up as well. 100 for 3.
So I think Anisha has learned her lesson. She tried to dash that one over Murray, but dash in the end got a wicket. A lot of dashing happening there. And so the score dashes on to 100 for 3.
So we have Randy Aldridge here. He's a very hard hitter of the ball as well.
Delivery lifted and lifted high and hard, and that one is gone.
What a shot there.
What a statement by Aldridge. He says, bowl that to your friends, not here.
Not here at the Lafayette playing field. Tossed up, got to the pitch of it, lifted way over his head. Excellent shot there. First delivery, 6 runs.
Well, if this is the form that Aldridge is in, then definitely a score of 130 will be on the board.
Definitely with the 2 hard hitting batsmen with Pingling and Aldridge is there.
Amede in to Aldridge. Faster delivery. And
Excellent delivery there by Amede. Thinking the cricket. Push this one a little faster. Nothing he could have done. And over is up. But Clyde, tomorrow we in for exciting game. Exciting final in the Dream 11 T10 tournament. We have the likes of Andrew Fletcher on show tomorrow. We also have the likes of Darren Ned there for the Cliff Challengers. So we asking each and every one of you to come on down tomorrow here at 2 o'clock to witness you could say a phenomenal final here. And we urge each and every Patriot to come on down at the Lafayette playing field.
Well, they certainly need to be here. If you're a supporter of the Dream 11 T10 tournament, you need to be here because the Nutmeg Warriors have featured in every final since the start of the Dream 11 T10 tournament here in Grenada.
And only won one.
And they only won one. So definitely they will be looking to get another title behind them. They've been missing out on it.
Definitely. And we have the likes of Coach Junior Mori on show here this afternoon. Will be one representing him as a coach tomorrow. So I guess as much with that sort of performance there, the guys will be, pretty impressed with their coach performance to go out and execute similar stats tomorrow as well.
All right, so we see Murray with the ball. It's going to be interesting to see what he serves up.
But that's a really good matchup. Really, really good matchup to see what does happen. Because knowing Junior is very competitive and he will definitely don't want to be going for runs.
Catch it, Murray.
Good start there by Murray. This one just hit down to long on. They take the single. I think the batter there looking for the big hit, but changed his mind when he recognized that the ball took quite a while to come to him.
Let's see what Aldridge can do.
Murray in, and this one is lifted. It's going out to the fielder out there.
Oh, excellent opportunity, excellent chance there.
And Murray will feel hard done there.
Excellent attempt there by Peck Jones.
Well done, Peck.
Wow. That would be a big miss. Murray would tell you, Peck Jones, he expects him to take these catches.
Definitely.
And that's why he was placed on the mid-wicket boundary.
For chances like this, and Peck being a seasonal campaigner, you expect him to take this.
Espread hitting. There he goes. Will it beat the fielder? Yes, it has beaten the fielder. So I think the celebrity team, they're in a quandary as to where to put fielders now because it seems to be beating the fielders left and right.
And I would think it's a very poor attempt there by Neil and Pascal. But Murray's under the pump, so let's see what he can do. I mean, he want to show that, that leadership in regards to...
Murray going around the wicket. Just cramping the batter there for room.
Peck Jones comes in. Excellent show there by Peck Jones. Poor glove work by the wicketkeeper. And the score move on to 119 for 3.
So 119 for 3, the GCA All-Stars. 2 deliveries remaining.
Excellent
there he goes,
there.
hitting well. But Pascal was there, and he's still there to retrieve the ball. 4 runs to Aldridge.
Another poor field.
Aldridge races on to 22. He's 22 coming off only 6 deliveries.
And with a strike rate of 366. So ideal batting for the T10 format.
Murray in.
Oh,
there he goes. This one is gone. That is gone. The cars out there are in trouble.
Definitely. Mayday, mayday.
6 more. I think Aldridge there saw S-Bread unmarked on that one, and he didn't play with it. It went way out the ropes.
This was slaughtered for 6 by Aldridge. Well played. Keep his eyes on it. And Maury would have really been dismantled here this afternoon.
Yeah, Aldridge taking a liking there to Murray. Murray 1 over, going for 23 runs. And the GCA All-Stars, they closed their innings on 129 for 3. So an even 130 for the All-Stars, the celebrity squad, to get for victory here today.
And with the likes of Junior Maury and Jellan Boise Olive, I definitely think 130 is not enough. But you know, cricket is a funny game, and let's see what they can do. Once they get, I think they get a good start. You know, maximizing the power play. I definitely think there will be a score they can overhaul.
All right, so let's just quickly go through the scorecard for you. Clyde Telesword, he was caught Thomas bowl redhead for 2. Anisha Thomas caught Murray bowl Amede for 16. John Sylvester, he was bowled by Casimir Thomas for 20. Rondell Joseph, 42 not out. And Randy Aldridge, 28 not out from 7 deliveries. And so they closed their innings on 129 for 3. Bowling for the celebrity squad, Redhead, his 2 overs went for 20. He picked up 1 wicket. Thomas, his 2 overs went for 27, picked up 1 wicket. And Amede, his 1 over went for 9. These were your wicket takers. So we are urging you to stay tuned. We're going to be back shortly for the chase.
Something for everyone.
If I take time and I write down all the things that I love on my island, best believe my list gonna be like 5 miles long. Best believe it's love that makes me sing this song. The cleanest breeze on the waters, friendly people meet in every corner. Togetherness and love is what we stand for. We stand for. We stand for.
Oh, island in the sun. Look at how we've grown, how far we've run.
Feel together.
Bang, bang, bang.
It's only up from here.
awakening from the people who came through sugar and change, emancipation through revolution. More than the speck up on the globe, more than the ice cream and gold, much more than the nutmeg and the clove. Tell the world we are Grenadians. Oh.
3 islands united as one, blessed with the strength to carry on. We're more than just that island in the sun. Tell the world we are Grenadians.
Higher, 50 years we blessed with force and fire. Oh, you mean? We going up, going up, going up, 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 going up, going up, going up, 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 up. Aspire, build advances, want people together. Going up, going up, going up, 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 going up, going up, going up, 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 up.
Really and truly, can't find the words to describe what my country mean to me. So much things we take for granted, but so much things they give to me.
Peace and tranquility, family, community. It no matter where we go in the world, just know that home is where my heart is.
50 years, and she shake for 50 more.
A score of 129 for 3. Randall Joseph 42, Randy Aldridge 28. Those were the big scores for the GCA All-Stars. The celebrities now need 130 in 10 overs. We're under lights at the Lassages playing field. We're also live on social media platforms, the Grenada Cricket Association. We're also live on TNR Communications and Partygrenada. So Hector, 130 runs to get in 10 overs for the Celebrity All-Stars. And opening the batting for the Celebrity All-Stars would be Lednick and Boise. So Jalon Olive, Boise, and of course, Kendall George Lednick. Really fantastic atmosphere for cricket. We have patrons in this very intimate setting. There's been a slight threat of rain, but nothing to stop the action. It looks like Christopher Greenidge that will open the bowling for the GCA All-Stars. We're on our way. Shout goes up. The umpire is not interested. He said it was going down leg, it seems. So Christopher Greenidge hitting the pads early.
Pretty good delivery. It looked quite adjacent. But the umpire in a much better position said it's just going down leg side.
The scorecard starts to move, 1 without loss. So they're rotating the strike nicely here, this opening pair for the All-Stars.
Thank you, son. Thank you.
They're very good at running up and down the stage, so they're running up and down the wicket. Boise and Ledneck. Christopher Greenidge beating the outside edge of Ledneck.
Ledneck trying to be technical, going to go onto the back foot and punch it into the offside.
Thank you, son. Thank you, son.
Tight bowling by Christopher Greenidge. Ledneck doing some gardening on the field, checking out the wicket.
Really? Sorry.
Just missing his mark there, Christopher Greenidge, and wide down the leg side.
I think it's just a matter of time before Ledneck holds on to him. Yeah, he holds on to this one. It goes over the infield. It goes into the boundary for 4. So 4 good-looking runs by Ledneck.
Well, it was coming. The delivery outside the off stump this time, a little bit wider and not as much bounce as the previous 2. And Ledneck goes onto the back foot and hit it into some very open territories out there and pick up 4 runs.
Celebrity squad 7 without loss.
Kick it. Thank you. Thank you. Bad son.
So at the end of the first over, the Celebrity squad 7 without loss. Looking for 129.
It will be very interesting if Ledneck will, if any of these 2 batsmen, especially Boise, will find his mojo here this evening. We certainly will see a few big ones. It will be Francois team warming up, getting ready to bowl the second over. Sholan Francois. Of course, he's the father of Sherman Lewis.
Stay in my visor. Come over, 60.
The score goes on to 8. 8 for no loss. Single towards backward point.
Looking to go through the offside, but making no connection. A little bit of rain, drizzle. Nothing to threaten the game just yet. He's got onto this one. It goes up in the air. This could be danger. The wicketkeeper settles under it, and he drops it. Well, look at that. The man with the gloves and what's supposed to be the safest pair of hands on the field, Ian Braveboy, dropping a sitter Yeah, well, local parlance, we say he can't even catch a coal.
Never see him settle under the ball.
Francis going up to Olive. Olive looking to send him into the bushes.
Francois deciding to bowl into the pitch, basically. Most of the deliveries have been fairly short. Another delivery short, and just a quiet complaint from Boise, suggesting that he could have been given an extra for that.
Well, that's the end of the over. And after 2, the Celebrity squad are 9 without loss. We have Clyde Tellisford mic'd up on the field. Clyde, good evening.
Yes, sir.
What's going on, Clyde? I mean, how are you guys feeling outside there today?
Well, it seems that's going to be a very easy one for us here.
Easy, you say, because you scored 129. You think you could defend 129, Clyde?
Yeah, I think we have about maybe 40 runs too much for these guys.
Well, they're listening downstairs, so they could hear you.
Yeah, I know that.
You guys worried about the weather? We see that some heavy clouds came about
Chris,
just before.
Let's go.
Christopher Greenwich will continue from the main pavilion end.
No room.
Runs on the board here.
Come on, guys, get the ball.
He's going to just roll over the boundary ropes. Good 4. So, Ledneck George.
Keep it tight, Chris.
He really threw the kitchen sink at that one and getting the inner portion and going through the mid-wicket area for 4, the square leg area.
More runs here for George. George coming onto the back foot and playing this elegantly for 4.
So back-to-back boundaries.
Clyde, back-to-back boundaries. I mean, you have to be careful now, Clyde.
Yeah, we gotta give some as well, man. They gotta score some runs.
It's very interesting playing in these FET matches, isn't it?
What you want?
Of course, it's as much for the spectators as it is for the players out there. Got to provide some entertainment for them.
You want somebody sweeping? So who you want in?
So Clyde Tellisford assisting the bowler with some directions outside there. He's trying to set his field. Chris Greenwich very particular about his field placing.
Ledneck seem very strong outside the off stump. Strong off the back foot.
So Greenwich will be bowling to George. He's still trying to set his field. He probably needs an extra man. Ledneck goes, this one goes high into the air. There's a man settling under it. Will he take it? And it goes for 6. So Ledneck punishes Christopher Greenwich, 6 runs.
And has to be very careful with Ledneck. He can be a very, very dangerous hitter at the top of the order there. I think this will certainly please the spectators who are here.
Yeah, it would please them more. More runs. This one goes high. This could be danger now. And they drop it. Well, look at that. This GCA celebrate, this GCA all-star team, not looking like all-stars at all.
That was Pennis out there.
Clyde, you had to get these guys together and have a conversation with them at the end of the over.
It was Dennis James out there.
More runs again for Ledneck George.
One! Thank you.
So, catch that should have been taken by Dennis James. It's just some miscommunication.
Well played, well played. Good cricketing shot to square leg for one.
Thank you.
Good cricketing shot by Ledneck George. These soca superstars, they are good sportsmen as well.
And if you didn't know, now you know. Lots of the spectators, I'm sure, would not have known about their exploit as sportsmen and as cricketers in particular. I think it must be a pleasure. Had the chance to enjoy them, their music, and now you're entertained by their skills out there as sports personnel, sports ambassadors.
The celebrity squad missing Nolan Cox, Senator Nolan Cox. We haven't seen him. Maybe he's going to make a late entry. He's a big bat for this celebrity squad. So maybe we will see him turning up just a little bit later. They're not holding on to a lot of the stringent rules. Dennis James. We'll do the bowling now for the All-Stars. Good connection here, more runs. More runs for George. George is on a roll. He has moved the score nicely. The celebrity squad in charge here this evening. Good looking 4 runs. Celebrity squad there. 30 without loss. 25 to George and Olive 3. Dennis Claudius James.
A little bit under pressure now, so let's see where he goes.
Well negotiated by George. They're going to squeeze a single. This one could be close.
Well run there.
Good running between the wickets. Good evening to our viewers online. Mel Lewis. Heaven Abraham, the original Greens Gal Noel. Good shot, great shot, just one of the meat of the bat. So Olive middling, he's still very quiet, he can be explosive.
Very, very explosive. Over the years, he's been one to really hit the ball out of the park. So once he stays there, I can guarantee you definitely will be able to bring that game home.
Good connection again, not carrying to the fielder. Comfortable single in the end. The score moving on nicely, 32 without loss. Celebrity squad looking for 130 after the All-Stars scored 129 for 3.
Let's see if Boise can hit this one out of the spark now.
Well negotiated by Olive. This is good batting. The original Gaza girl, Noel.
Bad boys. Let's stay with me, boy.
Desvi Skeet also watching.
Excellent start thus far by Pennis.
Faster one, beaten for pace. It was a little bit wide outside the off stump too. That brings up the end of the 4th over. And after 4, the celebrity squad, they're 33 without loss. 97 runs still required for victory. They still got some heavy hitting to come. They've got Shandel, Dasha Mayday. They've got Francois, Hazard, Murray, McQueen, Pascal, Redhead.
Definitely. And I think one of the most influential batsmen there will be Mr. McQueen. Very, very hard hitter of the ball. He can play that innings that the innings that he played for a couple years ago. He scored 100 in about 26 deliveries, Mr. McQueen. So I can definitely tell you, if you get an opportunity, you will. So we have the star with the bat, Errol Chapman. He's coming from the pavilion end. And the celebrity team will need to get a move on if they want to get the score 129. They definitely have to start moving now.
Yeah, the umpire is going to call wide. The umpires have been very strict on these wide balls. "96 runs required from 36 deliveries. Big shot, big hit. This one is going the distance. They're not going to get it. It drops in the middle of no man's land. An easy 2 runs.
Easy 2. I think he was beaten for pace. That's the reason he didn't get full timing. But you know, Mr. Chapman is a bit faster than it's.
Errol Chetram coming in from the main pavilion end. Wide signal by the umpire. Chetram showing that he still has a good arm. Digging it in short. Oh. That's Randy Aldridge, not Chetram, Randy Aldridge. Danger here, there's a man settling under it. He drops it again. Well, they can't even catch a cold, these All-Stars. They're dropping everything, they're catching nothing at all. And the celebrity squad is living lives like cats outside there.
Most definitely, and the score moves on to 39 without loss. And I'm definitely, I think the light will be a factor here this evening. Most of the guys, the celebrity squad, is younger, and most of the All-Star guys are a bit older. So I think the light is definitely a factor.
Aldridge again, that's a good shot. That's a brilliant shot, a good stop. But the shot was a rocket off the bat. And George would have loved to got a whole lot more from that, but just one. He moves on to 32.
Excellent stop there. Dennis James. Excellent, excellent stop.
So Telesford, we will come to you just now. Big shot again. This one goes up in the air. They can't catch anything. Let's see what's going to happen here. They drop it again. Well, Lord have his mercy. More drop catches here from this All-Star. Telesford, well, after all these drop catches, Telesford, talk to us. Tell us what's happening. Telesford, are you there? Clyde? Yeah. Clyde Telesford has left us. His head is hot outside there. So We will close off with Clyde Telesford. He's not hearing us. So the Dream 11 finals coming up tomorrow. We're going to talk to you about that just now, but the business at hand here is that the GCA All-Stars racked up 129, and the Celebrity squad looking for 130 to win. They're 42 without loss. Aldridge has his final delivery in this over. More runs again. Good batting from Jalen Boise Olive. More runs again. 4 runs.
Over? Yeah.
So at the end of 5, the Celebrity squad, they're 46 without loss, 84 required from 30 deliveries.
And still the likes of Junior Morris in the back, so definitely could be a score they can overhaul.
Telesford said that they thought that they scored about 20 runs to 40 runs too much. He figured this score was a tough score for the Celebrity All-Stars, but the All-Star team is showing that they have some fight in them. Going to make some room now and bring in Hector, Justin Hector. And just before that, good time to remind you that tomorrow, to those of you who are here with us this evening and those of you online, don't forget you can join us tomorrow for the big finals of the Dream 11, the T10 Dream 11 between the Nutmeg Warriors and the Clove Challengers. The Nutmeg Warriors being featured in every final of this tournament. And Andre Fletcher, Shadrach Descartes, and a few others looking to come up big tomorrow for their second title. They've been flirting around with this title in the finals from the very beginning. And tomorrow they will try to give themselves another shot at it. The finals of the Dream 11. Preston McSween and the Clove Challengers. Justin Hazard, Haston Jackson. Some big names in that Clove Challengers squad.
We're at the halfway stage. And of course it's the turn now of Brasso, Errol Chetram. They will take it up from the far end, we may call it, or the road end, or the river end. So many names we can use. Which you prefer?
Riverbank end.
Riverbank end, of course. So we'll see how Chetram go. And for the next 5 overs, we expect there must be a dash. They have to go a little bit quicker than they're going if they have to get close. And swinging a miss outside the off stump and almost begging the umpire for a wide and getting the umpire to agree.
They're begging there for a wide. They're really, really close. But the umpire's decision is always final, and I really think they need to get a move on if they want to overhaul the score on board thus far. But
Yes.
they're nothing short of the ability. We have the likes of Junior Murray at the back. We also have Peck Jones.
Chetram again, a delivery pitched up and driven down the ground. And across come Francois and send a bullet-like return.
Excellent, excellent return there from the deep.
Single taken.
Definitely, but we have the like of Jalen Boise Olive. I pretty know him very well. He will love to hit one of the middle.
Sure.
I can tell you that if he hit one of the middle, he'll definitely go for 6.
I think the crowd is waiting to see that too. And there is a switch shot from Boise going down to the boundary, and he dropped him again.
Dropped him again.
Well, what will they catch?
Not a cool.
They can. Well, I don't know if they can catch their breath outside there.
Not a chance goes a begging. Shot delivery, rock back, Boise step back, hit him behind square. Not a drop catch there.
And that's Bacchus. Drop this one.
Not a chance goes a begging.
Chetram will try again to Lednick. Lednick down the tracker when he gets the. He drove that handsomely through the offside. That is going close to the boundary. In fact, it will go over the boundary.
Excellent, excellent shot. Pitched up in the slot. Driven to cover for 4.
Well, something's beginning to happen in the second half of this chase. And of course, the coach was very, very, very confident that they can overhaul this target of 130.
So the score moves on to 53 without loss. They will need another 70 odd more to overhaul a wonderful chase. So let's see what they can acquire in the next coming delivery. So we do have Ledneck, Kendall George, and we have Jaron Boise Olive, are the 2 batsmen there for the celebrity squad. Well bowled there.
This one almost cut him in half, cutting back into him. Ledneck was on the back foot, probably should have done what he practiced after, just coming forward and defending it. But he's on 37, he has batted well.
Definitely, and we're looking for a 50, haven't played in a while. Coming back to get a 50, that will be good for his confidence.
Indeed.
Well bowled there. Well played as well.
The trademark slower ball by Chetram. He was known for, does mix it up quite a bit. Let's have some cutters and also some slower ones. Of course, we've seen how effective these change-ups are in this form of the game.
Yeah, definitely. When you're bowling in the shorter format, you have to use a lot of thinking, a lot of skills. And I think Mr. Errol has been doing that, very, very precisely.
Well, has he gotten hold of it this time? He does. Well, the big one is here from Boise. Just standing still and really
hitting through the line.
Hitting through the line. Give him some room to free his arm. And certainly.
An excellent shot there by Boise. I mean, that's something he can do. He's capable of. I mean, doing that for a number of years, knowing him from on a 15, on a 19 level, he's one to dominate, especially when the ball is on the up.
Yes, and it's very refreshing to see that type of batting from these guys who, and especially for, as I said, for the majority of the people in the crowd who would not have known or seen Boise play. Must be very fascinating. No, probably only knowing him running on the stage with a mic in his hand.
Yeah, man, and I can tell you, he's one who will be probably having one of the most busy schedule right now because of, it's soca season is coming up. So he'll be preparing for Soca Monarch and Groovy Monarch, etc. But he's there and he take off his busy schedule to come here to represent the celebrity squad. You must commend him and all the other celebrities that's here. And we look forward to an intriguing carnival and also intriguing final tomorrow with the Nutmeg Warriors and the Clove Challengers.
And of course, we wish Boise all the best in his endeavors, in his pursuits this year. And of course, Junior Randolph Murray has come to the crease. So the Ledneck probably feeling the pressures of the heat out there.
I think he's a little bit dehydrated. I mean, he would have felt probably a little bit, the condition is probably not, it's very humid. Yeah. So I think he would have probably, retired hurt and have the likes of.
So the crowd would be expecting something from Junior Murray.
That's West Indies Junior Murray. I mean, most people would have never gotten to see him play in person. So that would be a great.
So I think John Joe James has come into the attack. And,
led by.
Yes. So far Murray hasn't been able to, in the 2 deliveries, to go big. It's coming up to that time. The asking rate is 18.82. Almost 20 runs and over.
So, excellent work there by Brave Boy. Excellent work. Tossed up. Boise trying to hit this one over cover. Being beaten for pace. And good collect there by Brave Boy. But if anyone can get this total, it will be, Junior Murray with his experience, represented the West Indies, represented Grenada at the highest level, and also one of the first Grenadians to represent the West Indies. So he, if anyone can do it, he should be the one to take the celebrity over the line.
And John Bacchus James is a very difficult bowler to get away with.
Watch it!
He does bowl both off and leg breaks.
A little bit of sloppy work there by the fielding team.
Yeah.
Hard luck.
Well, struggled a bit in the field. They haven't been able to catch one so far.
John James seems to be a really good crafty bowler.
Yeah, this one has gone up.
Will they
And
take
who is
this
coming?
one?
And it will drop safely
another one
again.
falling in no man's land.
The crowd is really having a go at it, and who can blame them? It's really entertaining. Everything that has gone up has come down safely. Sometimes only with some interception from the hands of the fieldsmen. Eventually, it has gone to the floor.
Next one. Thank you. Thank you.
Another one that was close to the left hand of John Bacchus James. And the batsman gets a single.
And the score
The
moves on
batters, yeah,
to
batter gets
65 without loss.
So they're making a game of it.
I think we should look for a boundary. Boys, we should try to get a boundary in this delivery. Well hit.
Cracks that down. And it's gone straight to Aldridge on the long on boundary.
Well fielded there by Aldridge. Kept his eyes on it late. And we must say anything to the ground, they would have been stopping it, but anything to the air, you know?
Yes, and the applause go up as Boise leaves the field. Create another opportunity for another batsman. He was there for a while. Guess must be beginning to feel the effects too. It's a pretty hot. It's been a hot day and it's a pretty hot evening.
Yeah, most definitely. The condition is very, very, very hot. If you could watch it, it's very humid as well. So a lot of sweat and so on will be coming off from them, and they will be a little bit dehydrated based on how they've been spending the day. But nevertheless, we have Peck Jones heading into bat, seasonal campaigner as well. Excellent batter. They will need some excellent stroke play here to at least overhaul that total. And they need, going forward, at least 21 runs per over as we speak.
So Robert Campbell will into Peck. So one can expect some gentle off spinners from Campbell. He wouldn't turn the ball much, probably they'll look to slide it in. It will be very interesting to see how he goes. As they say, welcome back to my Wadita Jordan here.
All right, well, 63 required from 17 deliveries right now. It means that the celebrity squad must be scoring at 24 per over. Peck Jones has to get the ball clear the boundary. And that wouldn't do. Can't win from here in singles.
No, you can't.
And so the pressure is on Junior Murray here now. A lot rest on his shoulders. He has quite some broad shoulders, and he will need to exercise the shoulders to get the ball across the ropes.
Of course, the captain did say that they probably 40 runs too many.
Looking to pull this one is Murray. Fielders running around. They jog easy too. But the tools will not help them at this stage.
No, but you got to make a dash right. You got to do what you can. It's be difficult out there, especially for these guys who probably haven't been out in the middle for a very long time.
Well, they have dash in the locker, so maybe they need to get dash out there so he can dash a couple, because they surely need some dashing. And Murray goes, can't really get the pace of the delivery. Again, they would pick up. Well, this time they decide to go for one. No urgency. I think they have seen the writing on the wall, or maybe the writing in the sky somewhere. According to my co-commentator, they're at the bottom of a slippery slope. Jones goes, and somebody needs to bring out a long handle here.
Well, he's bowling.
And the GCA All-Stars just bossing this game so far.
Yes.
They have made it into a no contest.
Yes. Thomas has been bold, looking to go big. He didn't have a choice. Yeah. Somebody has to show some degree of, Will we see Minister Ron Redhead coming out?
Well, it will be interesting to see who comes out to the middle.
Good. Dash is down to come next.
Yeah, and certainly they need him out there.
Well, yes, he's coming out.
That's what we're talking about. So let's hope Dash can dash it. And he can really bring the celebrity squad
just a little closer, at least.
just to give some respectability to this game. One will expect that a partnership of maybe some 40 odd between Murray and Dash can give us some entertainment.
So John James is back into the attack.
So James bowling to Murray. Murray down the track and lifting this one. Certainly no one could get there. That's the power of the man.
And that's a trademark Junior Murray shot coming down the track and hitting it over the top of the bowler and getting full. Maybe not in the same, maybe in 20 years ago, Junior Murray may have hit that for 6. But the challenge here, I think there may be a bet on as to whether if the next ball goes up in the air, if the celebrity team, the GCA team will be able to at least poach one.
Well, the GCA team, I think if a call is passing now, they're not going to catch it because they have caught nothing.
Slippery fingers.
Murray can hit the ball anywhere in the air, nobody would catch it. He goes again, this time tugging. The chase is on. Will it challenge the boundary? Yes, it will. Francois picks up.
Yeah.
He gets an easy 2. So I think the celebrity squad now has to look at a respectable total of at least 100. They should not come out before they get 100 on the board. Murray cuts through the gap. Fielder out there. Picks up. That's Greenage, and he holds the return. So Dash surveys his field. He's looking to dash something away now. Looking to be cheeky. There's no need to be cheeky here now, Dash. You need to dash it.
It's been a little bit too cute.
Nicely into the line and flicking. I don't think he understands the situation at hand. Maybe if this was a Soca Monarch challenge, he might have done better.
Well, I guess just being out there is a great advert.
When you need 43.7 per over, you cannot be dinking the ball and running. Murray swings hard. Nobody's going to catch it. It went into the air. Oh, finally they've taken one. Come on, let's raise some noise. They have taken a catch here today. The GCA All-Stars have caught it. I don't know if it's COVID, I don't know if it's Corona, but they have caught something.
Or probably the breath.
Finally, one stays in. And the umpires need to check to make sure it's not a no ball.
Well, it could have only been one person Clyde Tellisford. As the sweat comes down on Junior Murray. Well, signs that he had a hard day, hard evening.
The commentators curse. I was just saying that they can't even catch Cole. And here you see Tellisford taking a brilliant catch.
Well, out comes the minister.
Well, I think Minister Redhead is coming out. He will come out with a cabinet conclusion that the game is over.
Has it gone to the right end? The wicket has fallen and he has gone to the non-striker's end. Really, it's not a serious game. It should have gone to the striker's end.
The over is up.
Oh, the over is up. Oh yes, 9 overs gone. So there's only 1 over left.
I made it beaten outside the off stump. I'm not certain that he's seeing the deliveries. I don't know what the instruction from Coach Fletcher was, but there he goes. Definitely a big one. That one is gone. It's 4 runs. Now that was a shot that was played in anger.
Yes. We needed to see more of that.
And there he goes, just dancing down the wicket dash.
Yeah.
And getting that one over the top for 4.
And elegantly too. Looks so much like Carl Hooper in his execution there. Easy. And just hitting it over long off for 4. And he must have enjoyed that greatly.
Well, I think the celebrity squad, they know that this is just a charity game, but they really would have liked to give a better showing.
So would they take it down to under 40?
Yeah, well, we have to try to give them the best consolation that they can get. So far, there he goes, just dinking this one. They go for 1. That's all there will be.
And we will see what batting ability has Honorable Ron Redhead. He has the number 2 on his back. He doesn't know how to put it. He does know how to put the bat down at least.
Needs to put the bad ball away. There he goes. Down the wicket.
It's cleaned up.
Playing all around it. I don't know if he saw where it landed, but he played all around it and was comprehensively bowled.
He never looked at it.
So I think they're just reminding him that he needs to stay in the Parliament building and not out on the cricket field. So he definitely needs to know where he's good at. And he's not good in the middle. So he vacates. And there you can see him focused, looking to come down the track, but really coming down on one side and the ball on the other.
Well, it's all fun, and I guess he had a very good time.
So here comes Owen Andal. So that would be Owen Andal, DJ Kingpin. And he has 2 deliveries to negotiate. So 46 needed off 2 deliveries. we want to talk about things that can be impossible, this is one of them. It's totally impossible for them to win this game here. Not even if they get help from other celebrities on the field, they can never get their 2 deliveries. But what they can do is to put some respectability to that score. I believe Coach Fletcher, after this game, he will have to bring this squad into training so that come next season they can put on a better performance. A very disappointing performance from them. Even if their opposition cannot catch cold, they still can't beat them. So the celebrity squad, they have lost this game today. And so we say congratulations to the GCA All-Stars. They have bossed this game from the beginning.
It's not finished, it seems. What's happened there? We all thought it was finished. I think they all thought it was finished.
Well, I think this All-Star squad have been granted a super over.
An extra over, yes.
So they must beat themselves.
Probably trying to see if they can get to within 40. And giving them the opportunity to see if they can get within 40. That would be something of a moral boost. Because one remembers that Clyde Telesford did say that they would win by in excess of 40.
So Telesford with some pretty straight arrows going up, and I'm not sure if Andal is playing for turn or Amede is playing for turn, but he's comprehensively beaten. As Amede retires hurt. Yeah, I think he's retired hurt, and so Francois, Delisha Francois, comes out to the middle. That's one of our up-and-coming female cricketers. Yeah. She gets the feature. Let's see if she can clear the ropes and put at least some respectability to the celebrity squad. In total, all the batters come and gone, and only 2 sixes. So definitely, I think they had a bad strategy going into this game.
Would they have gotten to the total if they had batted 20 overs?
I don't think so.
You don't think so?
So Francois, they're beaten playing for turn, but that was the straighter one. This one, looking to turn, it thought about turning, but Telesford, in his tricky manner, just held it back.
And out of courtesy, Greenwich deciding not to pick the ball up so as to cause a run out.
And there he goes, launches. And it just gets out of the 30-yard circle. So pretty dismal performance from these celebrity squad players.
I think the fact that the power hitters didn't really perform did put the pressure. It's gone up in the air, but again, save yourself from injury.
So Francois, they're getting in all sorts of tangle, looking to launch this one out the ropes.
So 11 overs has gone in this game. And what are we looking at? Probably over now for Anisha. Who knows? So just some added entertainment. All in good fun.
So it's going to be Anisha Thomas, and she's coming in from the road end. She's going to be bowling some straight off spinners. It's going to be turning nowhere. Not from off to leg or leg to off. It's going nowhere, just straight arrows. Oops. She may just decide to slip in the faster one, which goes off the wicket, and the umpire will signal free hit. That was the faster one. Another wide, so the free hit still continues. And Andal is free to hit the ball anywhere he wants. But I'm not certain he can do that. But he makes connection. This one will go close to the ropes. And a boundary. Finally, the Celebrity squad has scored another boundary. They have not scored a boundary in the last 10 overs.
Table knock.
This is the 12th over of the game, and since maybe the second over they scored a boundary, and they have not scored a boundary since then. So Thomas under the pump, and they're looking to swing this one again. Might have taken the body. Well, it seems like some bat. The umpire did not signal anything.
I guess the bat is much heavier than the mic.
Seems like they're playing tip and run. Seems like they're playing tip and run now.
Well, they're enjoying it. They're having fun out there. Wow.
This one hit high in the air. Nobody out there. It's 3 runs. So Andal seeing them now.
Of course, cashing in.
I think he has crossed 10, so that's a milestone for him. He relifted his bat. The crowd must put their hands together for him. I think that's the only other, apart from Junior Murray and Kendall George, I don't think anybody else crossed 10.
Boise did, I think.
Oh, Boise did. Well, kudos to him. Tip on one again. Or wide on one, rather. Yeah, and it seems finally Andal has been
run out,
retired out, put out of the misery of trying to hit the ball over the ropes.
I think he was run out anyway. Run out of a wide. Little bit of mix up in the middle. They all want a piece of the action, and who can blame them? That's what they're here for.
So it's showing Paul, Mr. Wacky.
Need to walk one or two out there.
Wacky should be able to get the ball across the ropes. He's from Lassa, just right here, and he has played here for quite some time, and so he knows the conditions well. I think he just needs to test the breeze to make sure which direction the breeze is blowing, so that he can launch one over the ropes.
And if he's wacky, as I assume he should be able to whack a few out of the ground.
Francois connects well. That will run into the ropes. There's no stopping that. 4 more.
Really, that fieldsman really needed to put down the handbrakes. It's really, really slow after it.
Well, I agree with him there. There's no need to put on the handbrakes. No matter what they do, they're not going to get anywhere close to this total.
Well, we have not yet seen the handshakes, so the game continues. We're just ensuring that everybody got a piece of the action.
Paul looking to swing this one. Maybe coming off the locks there. I don't think he made connection.
No signal, so it had to be runs.
Francois settles. Telesford. In. Bowls. That was the straighter one. Just playing all around it, Francois. Telesford. Francois coming down the track. Well, she cannot be stumped there now. She was so far down the track that we would say that she was run out. If you go to the television replay, you would realize that she almost got halfway down the wicket.
Mr. Waki will get another opportunity. Well, he does seem to work it.
Yeah,
And
that's
go
a
for
brilliant shot by Showing Paul. Getting one over the ropes. Now you see him just picking up the line, leaning back, and crashing it over the offside. 4 good-looking runs to Showing Paul. Again, using his feet. And this, I think the keeper was bounced there.
So we see the handshakes.
Yeah, well, that's the end of the game. The celebrity squad has been put out of their misery. They really made a no contest of this match. They think they need to go back and get into camp as early as next week in order to come next year to defeat the GCA All-Stars. I think they would need a year to get themselves together. So that brings the end of a quite interesting match. The GCA All-Star team versus the Celebrity Squad. Celebrity Squad being defeated. We do want to remind persons that tomorrow, right here at the Lasajas playing field, the big final, the Dream 11 Spice Isle T10 tournament, the Nutmeg Warriors, they will be coming up against the Clove Challengers to see who will be the winners of the Dream 11 Spice Isle T10, the 40-day shot. So we're just waiting to see if the we're going to have the post-match presentation. All right, so we're going to have the post-match presentation. So we hope that you have enjoyed your stay with us for the last 13 days. We've been here at the Lasages playing field bringing you the action of this Dream 11 Spice Isle T10 tournament. It's all going to culminate tomorrow evening. It's going to culminate with a champion being crowned. Will the Clove Challengers take their first title? Or will the Nutmeg Warriors get their second title? They've featured in all the finals so far of the Dream 11 Spice Isle T10 tournament. And so it's going to be a very interesting matchup. Preston McSween and his boys coming up against Andre Fletcher and his boys. I can tell you it's going to be some hard-hitting action. Nutmeg Warriors, they boast the likes of Andre Fletcher, Roland Cato. They have Alex Moses in their lineup. Young Jumal Francis we've seen. Enoch Toussaint. Daniel McDonald. So quite a few cricketers to look forward to. While the Clove Challengers, they would feature the likes of Preston McSween, Darren Ned, Javed Hazard, the hard-hitting Ashton Jackson, Amikel Dubisset is part of that squad. And so it's going to make for very interesting viewing. And we're going to be right here to bring you the action. So Kerry is down on the field and getting ready for the post-match ceremony.
Andy! With the uniform.
Yeah, Kerry, you need to give me a thumbs up when you're ready.
1, 2.
All right. So
well, we're ready for the presentation following our exciting charity celebrity matchup between the GCA All-Stars and the President's 11. If you had a good time, let me hear you. All right, it was turning back the years. First of all, we're going to present the award for the player of the match. Mr. Pingling. All right, so we call in Mr. Joseph for his Man of the Match award. All right, so we just gonna have a word with the captain. All right, so Mr. Telesford, if you come over to have a few words with us. Clyde, an exciting matchup there certainly brought some fun to the tournament.
Yeah, Kerry, this is our exciting match. I'm rather disappointed with the boys, and I thought they would give us a better fight.
Yeah, it was certainly not so Monarch and Groupie Monarch stage. You guys busted from ball one.
Yeah, and as I said to them, they lost and they react like Suka Monarch because, you know, when they lost, they didn't come and congratulate. They want to go step out the door.
All right, certainly a wonderful initiative. I'm sure you guys will be looking to play in maybe another round of this or next year's tournament.
Yeah, it is a good thing. As I said, we always looking forward to playing that game, and I hope it come around next year.
All right, so once again, thanks to the GCA All-Stars, and we look forward to seeing more from you guys in the future.
Yeah, thanks, man.
We're going to have a word with Mr. Waki, one of the players on the President's 11. All right, so you're actually going to hear from Junior Murray, the captain of the President's 11. Junior, it was billed as a fun match, and certainly the excitement was there from ball one.
Yeah, it was a good game. I thought the guys entertained the crowd very much. We had a lot of fun out there, and looking forward to it sometime soon again.
We can see that there was a lot of natural talents and abilities out there. I'm sure with a few more sessions in the nets and in the field, those boys can do much better.
Yeah, I think in the future, I need to give us some more time to prepare ourselves properly. Because see Redneck and boys really having a good time over there. You know, myself tried a bit. I've been very, very rusty. You know, didn't do too bad behind the stumps, but I think all in all, I think it was a lovely game, and it's good to see that we really came out and showed our skills.
Honorable Ron Redhead picking up the first wicket of the match, though I may say a suspect action a bit.
No, I think probably we might have sent him to Australia to get that hand right over, but it's good fun to see him come out there and showcase his skills. You know, not really doing the right things, but all in all, you know, he picked up one wicket, and I think it was a good effort by himself.
I'm sure initiatives like these is just a start, and we look forward to seeing more from those guys in the future.
Yeah, I think it's a really good initiative from the GCA. It's all about charity, and I hope that the winner, whatever they won, you're going to go to a good charity. And I think it's a very good idea by the GCA. Looking forward to bigger and better things.
All right, well, Junior Murray, thank you very much, and all the best tomorrow for your big matchup in the final.
Yeah, thank you, and hope that tomorrow we can lift that trophy, not Meg Warriors. Looking forward.
Before we go, we just want to have a word with the Honorable Ron Redhead, one of the players from the President's 11. I'm seeing he's trying to make his exit. Honorable, exciting matchup. What are your thoughts of today's initiative?
Excellent, excellent. And it's good for the community to see that we are having, and it's a celebrity match, so please understand that if it was real, I would have made about 100 runs. So please rest assured, the duck was just for the entertainment because we're going to cook that later. So, but it was all good. Let me commend the 40 and over. I think still being at that age and still being fit is excellent for all of them. And we look forward to the continuation of grassroots cricket being played all over Grenada, Carriacou, and Pitimatni.
Thank you very much, MP, and we look forward to seeing you in the next edition.
Oh, well, I ain't so sure about that. But yes, I'll be there. All
right, thank you very much. And to you, the wonderful spectators, thank you for coming out and supporting this wonderful initiative. Remember, the action continues tomorrow with the grand final from 2:30 p.m. The Nutmeg Warriors coming up against the Clove Challengers. But before that, at 12, we'll see the Cinnamon Pacers coming up against the Bay Leaf Blasters in the playoff for the 4th and 3rd place. So do join us tomorrow for the final day of the Dream 11 Spicel T10 Season 4. From all of us at the Grenada Cricket Association, it's good night, and we'll see you tomorrow.